We've talked about scarcity and abundance mindset, which is great. But the question you're probably asking now is, well, now what? What do you do with that information? And I'll give you some final pointers around mindset here today. But we could honestly talk about the subject for days, weeks, months, years, and there are many people out there that just dedicate time to this because it is that important and literally is the biggest indicator on your ability to deliver on your goals and everything, frankly, you've wanted in your life. So, full disclosure, if you can just handle and become an expert on your mindset, you could probably just do anything you want within reason. And if that's something you're going to invest time in and pick one area, I would just do that. But I'll give you these two tips. Maybe we'll talk about this a little bit deeper in future conversations. But two final things I'd say after you have all this information is one, we got to reframe what you think and what you feel as it relates to scarcity versus abundance, your emotional state management when you have certain negative emotions like anxiety, something maybe you get sad about, mad about, things you have fear of unworthiness. It could be things maybe you have low self-esteem, things you are not confident in, a lot of different things. And this is a journey. It's not something you do in one day, it's gone forever. It's something you work on a daily basis to, over time, reduce and remove the influence those negative emotions have. It's not that these emotions don't exist. It doesn't mean they don't continue to occur from time to time. What it means is you have the tools to recognize when it happens, control the impact and influence it has on you, and redirect those feelings to other things so you can take in what is going to genuinely benefit your life, how you want it to benefit. Because your objective of listening to this video is there anything interesting you can take away to benefit you, frankly speaking? So here are two things. Now, reframe those thoughts like we mentioned. It's number one. And the last and final thing is you need to apply this in your daily life after you reframe. So what I mean by that is when you have an abundance mindset, after you reframe the thought, you need to look at what you see around you in a place of gratitude and opportunity, both in personal, passions, professional, health, and look for the things that bring you happiness and joy. Pay attention to those areas. The things that excite you, pay attention to those areas. The things that intrigue you, pay attention to those areas. The things that look like opportunity, pay attention to those areas. To things that bring you challenges to help you feel growth and learn, pay attention to those areas. When you start to pay attention to those things, good things come back towards you because you recognize when they happen. You will meet people that benefit you. You will identify interests that benefit you and advance your goals. And you start to connect yourself to the things that are more oriented towards your goals. And that is so critical when you take a scarcity mindset and shift it to abundance. And then you also look at your ability to reframe some of those emotions that you've had. And if you can get to that point of controlling the emotional state as best as you can, especially in certain situations that are challenging, and then you can take that other part of your mindset approach and look at things from an opportunistic perspective, you slowly build habits to change what you do on a daily basis. And the bigger part we haven't talked about is, what does this all mean? Shifting your mindset does more than help you accomplish your goals. It helps create a new you. You become something different than what you've experienced before. You become a new version of self, a new version of you who is capable of handling new challenges, new growth opportunities, new opportunities to hit bigger goals, new opportunities to meet bigger people that will impact your life in positive ways, new opportunities to learn different things. It just becomes this big circle. So if you've enjoyed some of this content, hang tight. We're going to talk about additional areas that'll benefit you to help you in your journey to financial freedom. Stay tuned.